And there it goes. All right, number 1, it wants me to find what all the angles in a trigon would add up to. She just used this formula, which that's been a long time since we learned that, right? What's the formula? It's n minus 2 times 180. So I'm just going to plug in 35 minus 2. What's 35 minus? So I'm going to put 33 times 180. And what's that answer? Yeah, it's A. It's 5,940. Okay? So there's number 1. Everybody good with that one? All right. Then number 2, it says complete this step. Polygon with all the sides the same length. What's that? If all the sides are the same. That's equilateral. What if it was changed and it said all same? Equiangular. What if it said both of those things? Regular. We did not even learn that. Okay? Convex. All right. Number 3 is a lot like number 1. Number 1, I added all the angles. I'm going to do that on number 3 as well. But then what does it want me to find? Each little angle. I have to divide it by 30. But let me just use my formula. So I'm saying n minus 2 times 180. That was 2 times 180. All right, what is that number? Let me see what they get. 28 times 180. Now all the angles. Okay? But what if I wanted just one of them? What do I need to do? Divide it by what? 30. Okay? And divide that by 30, it's 168. Each angle would be 168. Y'all, if it has 30 angles and on each of them, then I need to divide it by.
I did 30 minus 2 times 8 over 2.
Well, it doesn't have just 2 angles. It should have 30 angles. If you need to find each of the 30 angles, then you divide by 30. Does that kind of make sense? It's the formula. Did everybody get this one? Yeah? Okay. This one, all right, let's find y first. That would be easy because this is a linear pair. Y'all make sure you're paying attention. A linear pair adds up to what? 180. So I'm just going to type in my calculator. 180 minus 106. Press that wrong. And it gives me 74. So what letter is 74? Y. And I know I can already tell my answer. But let me go and find the other one. How do I know what all 4 of these add up to? From 180. From 360. But how did y'all know that? Y'all just had that memorized? Because a triangle is 180. If it's 4 sides, it's 360. But if you don't know, just go back to that little formula. 4 minus 2 times 180. Anyway, it's 360. I know we can already tell our answer, but I would just do in my calculator 360 minus all those sides. And it gives me 93. X is 93. Okay, does everybody understand that? Yep, we're good with that one? Okay. Then we get to exterior angles. Exterior angles always add up number. 360. It doesn't matter if there's 30 exterior angles or 3 exterior angles. They always add up to 360. So it says 2 of them add up to 264. So to find the third one, I just subtract it, right? What is 360 minus 264? 96. Okay? Can I do number 6 now? Y'all tell me if I'm going too fast, if I need to go back over something. Okay? It says find all the variables of the parallelogram. So what do you know about opposite angles in a parallelogram? Opposite angles are equal. So if this one's 96, what's Z? 96. There we go. Okay, I don't know if you remember that these are alternate angles, but if this one's 31, what's X? 31. Oh, I meant to put that. Now, if I know this one's 96 and this 31, how do I find this one?
96 and 31 adds together.
Yeah, I'm just going to subtract both of those. Or yeah, I mean how you said it's correct. So she said I'm going to add 96 and 31, and then I'm going to subtract that from 80. And it 53. So y is 53. 53. Okay? So that's our first page. Do it? No, I don't count if you don't put the degree sign. But it is degree. It is degrees. Got all those? 1 through 6?
All 6 of them.
Oh, hold on. Okay, sorry.
Did you see this? I want it. Yeah, I'm pretty much over that. I'm definitely.
Okay, we're good? All right. Number 7. Okay, in number 7, it says that QRP is 2. So I'm going to go from, let me change colors, from Q to R to P. That's 32. Does everybody understand why I wrote it right there? That's from Q to R to P. That's that angle. P to R to S, PRS is 84. Okay? Wants to know what is PQR? What is this angle? What do you know about angles? Yeah, this whole angle right here and this whole angle right here would add to 180. What do we know about opposite angles? Opposite angles are equal. Okay, but that's not what it asked for. It asked me for PQR. What is 84 plus 32? 116. So this angle is 116. That's not our answer. This whole angle is 116. To find this angle, I take 180 minus 116. And it's what? 64. That's the answer. Did y'all remember that one? Yeah, kind of. Okay. Number, can I keep going? It says we've got angle 2 and 4. Okay, what do we know about 2 and 4? They're on opposite sides, so they're equal. Write that. 4x minus 20 equals 3x minus 11. Is everybody good so far? I'll get to what I'm looking for in a minute. Let me solve for x. I'm going to subtract 3x. I get x minus 20 equals negative 11. Shh, girls. Then what do I do?
You do plus 20.
Add 20. X is 9. Now, ask me to find x. It told me to find this angle right here. I'm going to plug it in though. Figure out what angles 2 and 4 are. What is 3 times 9 minus 11? I just plugged it in right there.
It's 16.
27 minus 11, it's 16. So that means that angle 4 is 16 and angle 2 is 16. How do you find angle 1 though? That's what it's asking for. 180 minus 16, and what do we get? 164. Yep, so I'm going to put 164. That's my answer. Okay. All right, number 9. All right. Let's see.
This one's easy.
Number 9, you just let, I'm going to go through the whole thing. You do just do the missing step, which down there, and y'all should know that from like chapter, I don't know what chapter that was, 3, 4. Okay, but let's go through them. It tells me that AD and BC are parallel. It tells me that DB and CBD are congruent. It tells me AB and CD are parallel. What else does it tell me? Oh, why is DB equal to itself? Reflexive property. That's what it's missing. I think I forgot that these two were congruent. That's what else it told me in there. Anyway, I went through it, but it just needed to know, why is DB congruent to DB?
Because it's
Reflexive property. Okay. Moving along. We're almost done for that. Hey, if we can get through more though, I'll get through as many as we can so it'll speed up tomorrow. All right, that way y'all can have just review time tomorrow. All right. It says that DH, look, I'm going to label it, get confused. DH is x plus HF is 2y. I can't remember if we can do this one or not. GH is 4x minus 3. And HE, no, we can't this one. Sorry. Mark number 10 off. It's because the variables don't match, okay? And I'm not going to do a system of equations on the test. All right, so mark 10 off. Moving on. That was fast.
Isn't 12 the same way?
No, 12 you can do because what do you see about your variables? They're going to be equal. Okay, number 11 though, it says it wants me to find the distance from J to M. It's from here to here. Does everybody? Well, if you know that all these horizontal lines are parallel and all these segments are equal, what do you know about all these segments? Be equal. So if that one's 9, what's this one? What's this one? So, and some people miss this one. What's the answer? It's 27. Some people try to add in an extra. I don't know why, okay? But it's just 9, 9, and 9. Okay, yep, it was 27. Number, and I keep moving. 12, it says it's a parallelogram, so it wants us to find x and y. So if it's a parallelogram, what would we know? So it's going to be equal. So I'm gonna do. Let me double check on number 12's answers. Yeah, that works. Okay. 3x minus 14 equals x plus 2. Let's solve for x. What do I do? Yeah, I said it. And now I'm subtracting x. What do I get? 2x minus 14 equals 2. Then what? Add 14. 2x equals 16. 16 what? Divide by 2. And x is 8. So that's the first one. Then what do I do for y? The same thing. All right, let me wait and let everybody catch up for a second, then I'll go through y. Everybody done writing or not yet? We're done, not yet? Okay. All right. For the y's, it's 4y minus 7 equals y plus 11. How do you solve this one? Subtract y. Very good. So 3y minus 7 equals 11. What do I do to solve? Add the 7. 3y equals 18. Then what? Divide by 3 and y is 6. It looks like a lot of work, but it's just some out.
That's all I was asking for.
No, we don't. It's all it wanted. It just says what x and what is y. Now, if it asked links, then you would. But oh, sorry, y'all. But it's not gonna add.
We have 20 minutes left, you guys.
Oh, great! Because I'm through this.
We're so smart.
Okay, next one. Number 13. All right. based on the given information, can you determine that quadrilateral is a parallelogram? So let me just kind of down what we have. It says xn is congruent to nz, okay? Then is ny is congruent to nw.
Yeah.
That's what the problem we just did was, because those parts were right. So it's yes because diagonals bisect each other. The diagonals bisect each other. And if you go back to number 12, we just set those parts equal because it was a parallelogram. The diagonals bisect each other.
You know that song? You know that song?
Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa, what? All right, number 14. All right. It says classify this in as many ways as possible. So, is it a rhombus? Yes, it is, because all the sides are equal. Is it a square?
It is.
All sides are equal and 90 degrees. Is it a rectangle?
It is.
It is, because all the angles are 90 degrees. Is it a quadrilateral? There's 4 sides. Yes. Is it a parallelogram?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because a square and a rectangle are parallelograms. So this one is what? All those things. A. It's all those things. It was like that little picture on that paper that Julie graded.
Can you give the
Can I what?
I folded it up.
Give the answers again?
what?
It's a rhombus because all the sides are equal. It's a square because 90-degree angles and all sides are equal. It's a rectangle because all the angles are 90. It's a quadrilateral because there's sides. And then it's a parallelogram. That's just because all those things that we've already mentioned are parallelograms. Well, no, quadrilaterals aren't necessarily parallelograms, sorry. But anyway, because a square, a rectangle, and a rhombus are all parallelograms. So that thing is a parallelogram. All right, number 15. What do we know in a rhombus that all those angles in the middle, what do they make? If 90 degrees. If I draw the diagonals, all these angles would be 90. So angle 1 is 90, right? What do they have angle 1 as? Well, it's right here. What is angle 1? So I know 15x is 90. I'll solve that in a second. What's angle 2? Plus y equals 90. And what's angle 3? 30z equals 90. Does everybody understand that? I just wrote, I know that 1 is 90, 2 is 90, and 3 is 90. All these angles are 90. So I just set my equations up. 15x is 90. That plus x plus y is 90, and that was 90. How do I solve each of them now?
Do 15x. Divide by 15.
Yep, divide both sides by 15. So x is 6.
Plug in this.
So I know it's one of these. Now, when I can't solve it without plugging in my x value. Does that make sense to everybody? So I'm going to have to say, instead of x plus y, 6 plus y equals. So then you subtract 6 and you get 84. We can already tell our answer. Let's go ahead and do the last one. What would I do to solve this one? Divide by 30. Boys, are y'all listening to all this? So I get 3.
Easy money.
So there's all our answers. And we've done that problem before.
A lot of times, actually.
Yeah. Right, Remington? Do you remember that one?
Absolutely.
This is 24 and this is 20.
Oh, so it's
Can I turn? Oh, still writing. Sorry. I'll wait. We have time. We've got like 15 minutes. I'd like to do more than 5 problems. Head for tomorrow. All right, number 16. Okay, it's a rhombus. What do I know about angle 1?
It's
90.
Angle 1 is 90, so I'm going to put angle 1 is 90. I think it wants me to find all of them. Okay. If let's see, this one's 24. What's this one? What's angle 2? Those are alternate sides, so it's also what? Yep. So angle 2 is 20. Okay.
Just put 90 on the other side.
So like right here,
Yeah.
90. That's 90. That's 90. All those are 90. Let's see, if this one's 24 and that one's 24. Oh, we know that all. Oh no, we don't know that all the angles are. Let me see what I want to do next. I'm thinking. What do I get? 6. Let me do this. 1 is 90 minus 24. Yeah, and okay. So basically, this one would be 24. This one would be 24. That's what we know in a rhombus. Find that last missing angle.
Yeah, those together, 90.
Yeah. So I did. That's what I was saying. Second, 180 minus 90 minus just 24. And what's our last little angle going to be? No, I wrote way more. 66, right? I know I wrote way more than I need. I was just trying to see what's left over here. So we knew one was 90, one was 24, the other one is 66. Okay? Is everybody okay? Is everybody okay with for a rhombus? All right. Now number 17.
180 minus 90 plus
Sorry, do I need to say something else again? No. Oh, okay, I didn't know somebody had a question. 17, boys. Shh. What do you know about a rectangle? They're diagonals.
They're equal.
They're equal. The rectangles are equal. So on number 17, I'm going to write it right here. My one diagonal is 5x minus 3. The other diagonal is x plus 5. That's what number, y'all quit talking while I'm talking. That's what number 17 says. So I set equal.
It's not
How do you
A.
solve? You subtract the x. So we get 4x minus 3 equals 5. Then add 3. 4x equals 8. Oops, I forgot my x. And x equals 2 when you divide by 4. So notice 3 of our answers though. What do they want? They want us to go back and find. They want us to solve, like plug it in and solve for the side. So instead of x plus 5, what do I write? What is x? 2 plus 5. So what's 2 plus 5? 7. And remember, they're equal. So it's got to be D. Okay? Or you can plug it in right here. 5 times 2 minus 3 is also 7. So you get this one 7, this one 7. X is 2. Okay, number 18. Is it a rhombus, a rectangle, or a square? First of all, do these add up to 90 angles? No, that is a square and a rectangle that adds up to 90. So it's not a rectangle or a square, so what must it be? It's a rhombus, which we just did the problem like that up here. If you know the equal, then it's a rhombus.
I spelled it right. I didn't even have to look at the word.
Is everybody okay with that one? Okay. Now number 19. Is everybody ready for number 19? We know the diagonals are equal. In this one, they only give us this part and this part, AE and BE. Wouldn't they still be equal though? If the diagonals. So let's just set them equal. X plus 6 equals 3x minus 18. How do you solve? Subtract x. All we're looking for in this one, it just says find x. So 6 equals 2x minus, then what do I do? Add 18. What is 6 plus 18?
24.
Then what?
Right back to
And we get x is 12. So it is B. Oops.
We have 9 minutes left.
Well, we're going to try and do a couple more.
Can we do 3 more and that be done?
Well, the more we do today, the less we have to do tomorrow.
But it's still 19. We're on number 19.
I know, but I want to get ahead for tomorrow.
If we get 3 more done, that's over 20. If we can do that.
All right, are we ready? Can I keep going, or somebody still? If y'all are still writing, y'all have to tell me. Okay, I will wait. And it's also being videoed, so you can always go back and look at the video. Okay, I think we're all done.
I'm black, bro. Look.
Now, 20 is a trick.
Get my weed ready.
20, it does not say, look, we're on trapezoids, but it's not isosceles. Shh, boys, y'all are talking while I'm talking. Okay, so it's not isosceles. So because this one's 65, that one is not 65. It doesn't say it's isosceles. So how do I find this missing angle? What do these two add up to? 180. So I would say, because basically this is a parallel lens, it's like they're transversal. So 1 minus 65 is going to tell me A. What's A going to be? 115. Okay. And then how do I find B? I'll do 180 minus 109. And what is that? 71. So number 20 is A. Okay?
So you do 180 minus 109.
You do, yeah. Remember, these two would form a linear, or these two are supplementary. And then these two supplementary. Always. Yeah.
Wait.
109 and 71 to 180. 115 and 65 adds to 180. So it's not isosceles, but it doesn't look like it's isosceles, does it? It doesn't look like it's perfect. So, anyway, in isosceles, these are going to add to 180, and these are going to. Okay. So 21, it says we've got base angles of an isosceles triangle. It says isosceles. How do you know about the base angles if it's isosceles? They are equal. This one, they weren't. It's not isosceles. So on your test, there will probably be one like that. Okay. Then it'll be this one. So we're gonna put 18x plus 8 equals the other base angle, 11x plus 15. And how do you solve for x?
Move the 11x.
Subtract 11x. 7x plus 8 equals 15. Then what? Subtract 8. Then I get 7x equals 7. Good boys, y'all have talked the whole class. Okay. Ah! Still talking. Then what do I do? Divide by 7. And x is 1. Is that what it told me to find? No. It said find k. I don't even have any information on k. But let me just plug this. What is 8 times 1 plus 8? 26. Okay, that is angle J, and that is also angle M. How would you find angle K? Subtract it from 180. What is 180 minus 26? Oh wait, actually this one did want me. Hold on. Oh no. Okay, what is 180 minus 20? 154. That is the right answer. Ooh, for a second there, I thought they got something different. I was like, wait. Okay, is everybody good with that? It was minus 26. All right, 22. This may be. Oh, we got a couple of minutes. Do I need to stop for a second for 21? 21. Well, no, I'm not stopping on 21. I was just making sure everybody's got that written down.
This is the last problem.
22. No, I didn't say that was the last problem. You said the last problem. They want me to find the mid. This is what they tell me. This one is 72, and this one is 104. How do y'all find the mid segment? You just basically average those. Add them up and divide by 2. I would just do that on my calculator. So I do 104 plus 52 divided by 2. What do we get? 88. That's what I got.
My math wasn't math.
Okay.
Wait, what's,
So you-
what's 72 plus 104?
That was 176.
That's
I'd rather just finish the page. Not an even number, but I think I'd just rather finish the page.
yeah.
And then we'll be done. Okay, the kite is our last problem, y'all. Because that way we'll be done with 6 pages. Okay? So I'll ignore it. It says find angle 1 and angle 3. We don't even need angle 2, but what is angle 2? Angle 2. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that's 90.
What is 17, right?
Angle 1 is 17. How'd you get that?
Because,
The other side is 17, right? Think of it. If you fold the kite over, it should be equal. Is what? Angle 2 is 90. We don't need to write that one down, but we need to use that. So how do you find angle 3 now?
Has to be 17.
Yeah, you're going to take 90 and 17, and then you're going to subtract that from 180 minus 107, and it's 73. Angle 3 is 73. We did 6 pages. Woo.
Out of 10.
It's out of 10? That's not bad.